Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla's infrastructure is growing at record pace, just not as fast as deliveries. Elon Musk's language about Tesla's self-driving is changing. Tesla Hardware 4.0 to use 5-megapixel camera, production and shipments to Tesla already started, reports suggest. And new Tesla colors are coming to the US. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla's infrastructure is growing at a new record pace, with more stores and service centers added in the last quarter than ever, but it's still not growing as fast as its deliveries. The phrase, "victim of its own success," is something that you can often apply to Tesla, especially when it comes to service. The automaker has been growing its production and deliveries so fast that it has been hard to keep up the infrastructure to support such a fast-growing customer fleet. However, we are now seeing Tesla deploy new infrastructure at a record pace based on the new data released in Tesla's Q3 2022 financial results. Tesla's store and service center count increased to a record 728 locations last quarter. Last quarter, Tesla added 41 retail and service locations. That's significantly more than 18 to 25 new locations it opened every quarter for the past 2 years. While this is a new record number of locations opened in a quarter, it is still only growing 16% year-over-year, compared to 42% growth for Tesla's deliveries during the same period. To be fair, locations don't equal service capacity, as Tesla has been investing lately in bigger service centers, and it has been changing its service process to increase capacity. Tesla has also been growing its mobile service fleet, which consists of vehicle technicians traveling in cars and vans, equipped to do the most common service tasks performed on Tesla vehicles. The company added 79 new vehicles to that fleet for 29% year-over-year growth. Service is not the only infrastructure that Tesla is growing at a record pace. Tesla deployed 2,718 new superchargers in Q3 2022. That's more than the 2,508 superchargers it deployed the previous quarter, which itself was a record. The automaker now operates 38,883 superchargers at 4,283 locations around the world. It grew 33% year-over-year, again lagging a bit behind Tesla's 42% global delivery growth. In the case of the supercharger network, you can't even just compare it to Tesla's delivery growth, since the automaker is also opening up the network to non-Tesla EVs, and it is starting to become a significant revenue stream. The automaker has been investing in bigger supercharger stations, with more connectors per station, which has also been contributing to total charging capacity deployment. Moving to the next update, Elon Musk's language about Tesla's self-driving is changing. The language used by Elon Musk about Tesla's self-driving effort is changing, and it is muddying the timeline for the automaker to deliver on its promise. Musk used to make statements that made him sound supremely confident that Tesla could soon deliver a self-driving system, and virtually all vehicles the automaker produced since 2016 through a software update. During Tesla's Autonomy Day in 2019, he made so many comments that promised that Tesla would achieve full self-driving capabilities. In the event, Musk was talking about robotaxis and not having to touch the steering wheel or even not needing to look out the window at the time. He was also talking about Tesla delivering those capabilities in 2020. 2 years later, Tesla's full self-driving capability, or FSD, is still in beta. It requires the driver to be attentive at all times, and system disengagements are quite frequent. Tesla is not only behind Musk's schedule to deliver on the system, but now, Musk has been changing the goalpost lately. The CEO has already stopped talking about the biggest promises, like 1 million robotaxis by the end of the year. Instead, he has been talking about a wider release of Tesla's FSD beta, which again is extremely far from a robot taxi service. Now, during a conference call, following the release of Tesla's Q3 2022 financial results, Musk is again being much more careful about the language he uses around Tesla's self-driving effort. He again talked about a wider release of FSD beta. This quarter, we expect to go to wide release of full self-driving beta in North America. So, anyone who has ordered a full self-driving package will have access to the FSD beta program this year, probably about a month from now, Musk said. But where things got dicey was when Musk was directly asked by an analyst, when will Tesla deliver a level 4 or level 5 self-driving system? Those are the levels where drivers don't have to pay attention. Musk's answer was vague, to say the least, and the comment was much weaker than his previous promises. The CEO then added that Tesla plans to have an FSD update next year that will be used to show to regulators that the car is safer than the average human. Musk is obviously being more careful in his choice of words, but he is still talking about Tesla achieving level 4 or 5 next year. Moving to the next update, Tesla Hardware 4.0 to use 5-megapixel camera, production and shipments to Tesla already started, reports suggest. Tesla hasn't revealed many details about its next-generation self-driving computer, referred to as Hardware 4.0, but if news coming out of China is accurate, the new system will see a huge leap in the quality of its cameras. Not only are the cameras much improved, but mass production and shipment of the new units to Tesla has already begun. The news comes from a reliable source, one of Tesla's suppliers in China, Lianchuang Electronic Technology Company. A question was recently asked on the company's investor platform if they will be providing their 5-megapixel cameras to Tesla after they switched to Tesla Vision, their camera-based approach to solving self-driving. In response, a company official stated, the company's vehicle lens business has a good momentum of development, and the Hardware 4.0 platform vehicle lens has begun mass production and shipment. Although it wasn't specifically mentioned in the response, the lack of a denial that the cameras will be 5 megapixels all but confirms the specifications. It also is in line with reports from earlier this year that Tesla had secured a deal for 5-megapixel cameras. It should be noted that deal was with Samsung, who later clarified they were in discussions with Tesla and that no deal had been finalized yet. In the current configuration, Tesla uses cameras with a resolution of 1280 by 960 or about 1.2 megapixels, so it would be a major upgrade over the current cameras. It is still unclear which vehicles will first receive the new hardware. Initially, Elon Musk said it would be the Cybertruck, but that was before production of the electric truck was delayed until mid-2023. There have however been hints in the source code and the Tesla parts catalog that it could be making an appearance soon, so it could be added to the Model S and Model X ahead of the Cybertruck's debut. There has also been no word on whether there will be an upgrade program, free or otherwise, for current FSD owners with Hardware 3.0. Moving to the last update, new Tesla colors are coming to the US. Elon Musk has announced that new Tesla colors will come to the US. Tesla made headlines recently with their hot new colors, Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red. These are easily the most dynamic colors offered by the company currently, changing in color depending on light and angle. Disappointingly, these colors will only be available in Europe and the Middle East, as they are only being used at Tesla Giga Berlin. But according to Elon Musk, new colors will also be coming to the US. In a tweet that shared the disappointment of many North American Tesla customers, Tesla owners SV tweeted the following. Elon Musk's response was a relief for numerous Tesla customers, bored of the classic red, white, blue, black, and silver options currently available. But don't hope for Quicksilver and Dark Cherry Red, as the Tesla CEO clarified that the required equipment to produce the colors was only available at Giga Berlin. So what color options remain? And what colors could be the most likely candidates? The most obvious option would be a new flat color. Flat colors, or non-metallic paints, have grown in popularity in recent years. Ford has created colors like Area 51 and Cactus Gray, Chevy has made Ice Blue, and even Tesla has long used flat colors, their red being the best example. Looking at Tesla's current color options and the most popular car colors in the US, you can get a good idea of the most likely choices. Whites, grays or silvers, and blacks have been traditionally popular colors, hence the new Quicksilver, but a new shade of blue or red could also be possible. There isn't any indication of what these new US colors will be or when they will be made available, so take all these ideas with a grain of salt. But have no doubt, no matter Tesla's new color, it will likely be popular for customers who constantly look to differentiate their vehicles from others. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.